Let's try it.
Right, here goes! Sword Rain Alpha! Boom! This one's all mine! Ha! Win! We did it! Swallow Blade! Ha! Burn it's on! Ha! Dragon Swarm! Pierce through! Ha! Pierce through! Severing Wind! Wind! Mirage! Stardust! Try harder! No, this one's all mine! Double Demon Fang! Crush! I have no limits! Here I come! Burn it's on! Locked and loaded! Rising Wyvern! This one's all mine! Yeah! Seven is too much! Mirage! Wind! Mirage! Is this it? Yeah!
Alright, this is way harder than it looks. Jesus.
Looks like trouble with capital T.
Together, we've got this!
Water, hear my call!
Can't move!
I never Mark can handle this. I'll bring you back from there. Water, hear my call! Gale Force! Spread! Glacial Spear, pierce evil! Damn it! This can't be happening.
Level 30 something? Oh my fucking god.
Spread! Dance in the wind! Air, cover the casters! I can't feel anything.
Recommended level 20.
I won't forgive you!
I can carve through. The tide of battle has turned. That's the power of comrades in arms.
Comrades in arms.
What? Too sentimental?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Got you! Magna Red! By the power of water!
Demon Fang!
You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no? Hear me! Flame of Fury! Burning Strike! Thunder Field! Magna Red! Annihilation! Gravitas Spear! I'm on a roll! Glacial Spear! Pierce! So those are Dan and Astral Arts. Huh. Something you want to say? Not so long as you keep them pointed toward the enemy. Freeze Lancer! Lightning
Oh, you can't spam it. Okay. Yeah, we can't do that. Dude, level 25. No wonder I couldn't do it. Let's try this.
Right, here goes!
You got spirit!
Take this! You on!
Damn it!
Win! Stardust! I won't show you any mercy!
Now you'll learn!
Win!
Damn it, Bennett!
Mirage! Be still! Rising Falcon! Crush! Try harder! Double! I'll take you all on!
Release!
Rising Wyvern!
Fire in the
Rising
hole!
Phoenix! Take this!
That! Fire in the hole!
Rising Phoenix! Rising Wyvern! Here I come! Rising now! Pierce through!
Release!
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Fire in the hole!
Why am I doing
blade! Fire support!
Okay, there was a point there that I did no damage game. What the fuck was that?
No choice! Slash! Destruction! Eat dirt! It's on! Slash! Rising wyvern! Rising damn it! Pierce through! Eat it's on! Blow him down!
Do we have to break them first?
Slash! Sonic thrust!
Damn it, Bennett!
Try this! Infernal turret! Severing wind!
Fire in the hole!
Rising wyvern! You picked the wrong piston!
Bombardment!
Double demon fang! Destruction! Eternal devastation!
Fall back!
Demon fang!
Release!
Double demon fang!
Okay, so that's done. I don't think I can do level 25 yet.
Out of our way! Burning strike! Glacial spear, pierce evil! I never miss! Let the marksman handle this! There, got you! Magna ray! Annihilation! Magna ray! Come on! I'll blow you to smithereens! Where are you going? Let the marksman handle this! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike! Glacial spear, pierce evil! Freeze lancer! Searing flame! Reload! Searing tempest! Got you! Magna ray!
I can finish everyone's training first, probably.
This will be a delicious piece of cake! Sharpness! Not on my... Here goes! Fall into thine own depths! Concentration! One more time! Tempest whirl! Watch your back! Spread! Dance in the wind! Sealed! Not on my... Ready! Tempest whirl! More where that came from! Puddle! Photon, lightning condemned! Not on my... Ready! Hit! Alright, it's showtime! Thunderblade! Don't mind if I did... Ready!
It's on! Shattering the pieces!
What?
Attack time! Watch it! Ready and raring! Eat this!
So when I'm
I'll
controlling
run you
him, he
through.
needs to actually like be in.
Bang blast! Swallow! I'm like bait to them! I'll smash you! It's just time to deal some hurt! Talon Hurricane! Eagle's Eye! I'll smash you! Shattering the pieces! Attack time! Dragon Jet! First strike! First strike! I'm just getting started! Armor won't sit! Take this!
Okay. Yeah, the other ones are level 25. I will come back when I'm like level 25 and do those. Cause that's really bad. can't go in here, right? No. I went all the way down
My
there.
dad's working in the quarry today. So is mine. I'm gonna help him when I grow up.
Looks like Danans are working in the quarry.
Let's go check it out.
I mean, that isn't bad. It's just boring.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
I'm sorry. I'm not feeling well today. Could I please take the day off?
Oh, that's terrible. Rest up and try not to strain yourself. I'll let the others know.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Is that an air filter?
And it seems like the soldiers are there to actually protect them rather than keep an eye on them.
I don't get it. How can it be like this?
Halt! I presume you're Alphen, of Orbis Calaglia? I'm Captain Kisara of the Eldermenencia Guard.
Just Kisara? No last name would make you a Danan.
So it does. Is that a problem?
The guard. Wait, so you're saying the Lord of Eldermenencia has Danans protecting him?
In this country, Danan guardsmen aren't unusual. Everyone who enlists does so of their own free will.
She sounds like she's serious, Alphen.
That makes no sense. Don't your people remember 7 years ago?
Wouldn't you be grateful if you were finally allowed to live as a free person? And for my part, there is no greater honor than being chosen to serve His Excellency, Lord Dohalim. I feel no shame. But all of that aside, I came seeking you, Alphen, at Lord Dohalim's behest. He wishes an audience with you.
With us?
Indeed. He awaits you at Autolina Palace. That is, if you choose to accept. I am here only as a messenger, not a kidnapper. Your reply?
All right. We'll meet your lord.
Very well. I shall return and deliver your acceptance. Please don't keep him waiting too long.
Before you go, what lies beyond this point?
A quarry manned by Danan laborers.
Nothing else?
There's a Danan medical facility for the severely ill at the back. However, for sanitation reasons, it's kept off limits, even to guardsmen.
That was odd. Why do you think this Dohalim would want to see us?
It's probably a trap.
Still, they already know we're here. Not like we can start being stealthy now. We might as well listen to what he has to say.
Hey, are you sure about going? What if it's a trap?
That's no reason to back out now.
Ball's right. I get your concern, but we should buckle down.
That Kisara woman. She sounded pretty smug about serving Dohalim, didn't she?
She still has a Renin for a boss. How is that any different from being a slave?
Renin society
Really?
is a meritocracy. To us, it's seen as natural that those who sit at the top rule over the rest.
It's the same old wall as the rest of Dana at the end of the day, just with a different coat of paint.
I guess it can change people's attitudes if they can at least serve someone they respect.
But they're still being deceived. It's obvious that's what's happening.
On the one hand, her loyalty really did seem to be genuine. But on the other hand, Calaglia had its fair share of Danans who just accepted Renin rule because it was all they'd ever known. With that in mind, it can be hard to tell if her loyalty truly came about on its own, or if it's just the result of years of subjugation.
Who knows? It might clear some things up if we hear what Dohalim has to say.
Yeah, you're right. Let's make our way to the palace.
I mean, yeah, they would have to prejudice after what they went through.
I guess that
It's
towering
just
structure at the center is the palace.
You think it's dangerous to go inside?
It's not a question of danger. We're going inside regardless.
I just don't get it. The Danans have endured years of suffering. How could they just turn around and trust the Renins all of a sudden?
Yeah, I've been wondering the same thing. But I guess they must have a pretty good reason, right?
Like what? What could erase 300 years of pain and suffering?
Maybe it's precisely because they suffered for so long that they see Dohalim as something of a savior.
Hey, whose side are you on here, Alphen?
Relax, Rinwell. All I'm saying is that we shouldn't jump to assumptions about these people until we know more about the situation.
Exactly.
I just don't get it.
Just jumping to conclusions makes you no different than the people you hate.
Hey!
Pretty fancy place they got here.
There's no way this isn't a trap.
Your guests, my lord.
Thank you, Kisara. You're the wielder of the blazing sword, the liberator of Calaglia. You do dress humbly for someone of such grandeur. But where are my manners? I am the ruler of Elda Menencia. I'm Lord Dohalim Ilkaris.
If you know who we are, then you know how strange it is to invite us into your palace.
I thought I'd clear up your misconceptions before things could escalate. What do you say? You did come here to defeat me, did you not?
Perhaps, and what if we did? Are you planning to fight us here?
I don't think that will be necessary. After all, I imagine you've taken in a fair amount of his scent by this point. Have you come across even one slave being abused? Soldiers killing for sport? Suffering of any form? I would hazard that you have not.
For I have liberated Menancia from its suffering, and brought joy to its people. But if these results are not enough to stay your sword... I commend you for your boldness, but it won't work on me. Still, your would-be assassination cannot go unpunished.
Alphen!
Fair enough. Allow me to host you for dinner. We shall continue our talk then. Kelzelik?
Yes, my lord.
Please escort our guests if you would be so kind.
As you wish, sire.
That's what you get for being so careless.
What I get? What were you thinking attacking him on your own?
What are you upset about? Our whole goal is supposed to be overthrowing the Lords. Remember?
He could have been hurt.
And it wouldn't have been the first time either. What's gotten into you?
Hey, you do know that Alphen is really just worried about you, right?
He's worried?
I mean, that's what it looked like to me. But maybe not.
Loose cannon.
It pains me to see that Renan cuisine isn't to your liking. I asked my chefs to prepare only the finest delicacies available. 2 wasted opportunities.
Why did you set the Danans here free when you took over?
But you are mistaken. You see, I may rule single-handedly, but on my own, even I cannot change the order of things. But what is within my power is the welfare of the people. The fostering of a mutual respect among the classes. This I can change.
Sounds a lot like the Danans are still oppressed, if you ask me.
Only in the sense they continue to serve as laborers, yes. However, I assure you they are fairly compensated for their efforts. This harmony we strive for is the current pinnacle of Renan-Danan coexistence.
Harmony and coexistence between the Renans and the Danans.
What about the crown contest? This doesn't exactly make you a shoo-in.
And yet, the Danans here are even more productive than when they used to face daily lashings. In any case, the crown contest is of little importance to me, and even less to Elda Menancia. You see, I have no interest in becoming sovereign.
I mean, he attacked him. Did you, like, were you blind? I guess they were friends, and then something happened, and then he tried to kill him, and then in his defense, he killed the other dude,
It is not
and
by
then the
choice
girl was in love with
that
the
one
other
assumes
dude.
the throne of a realm.
She hated him for it.
But sovereign is a different matter
I would have
entirely.
just killed her right then and there, honestly.
I have no interest in playing their game.
Are you saying you'll withdraw from the contest?
I guess if you don't plan to ascend the throne, there's not much reason to harvest energy from Danans, is there?
Let the ambitious fight it out amongst themselves. All I care for is maintaining peace throughout my realm.
So what? Your personal desires are all that matter to you?
Take a look in the mirror. I may not play their games, but you have outright betrayed your own. You've torn down 2 of my fellow lords. What precisely is your aim? Spare me your answer. I care not for your reasons. Suffice it to say, I will not impede you. That said, should you threaten the peace of my realm, I will respond. I suggest you conclude your business and leave Menancia at your earliest convenience. Kelzelik. Our guests depart. Please see to their lodgings for the night.
I shall arrange for rooms for you all at a local inn. It is a short ways down the road. You may stay there for the night, after which I suggest you promptly make your departure.
Damn, look at how ritzy this place is. How many rooms do you think it's got?
Don't you think you're being a little too relaxed? They could strike at any moment.
If they were going to attack us, they would have done it already.
So you're the blazing sword of Calaglia now, huh? Come to think of it, I remember Ganabelt calling you that too.
Yeah, you're getting to be pretty famous among the lords.
Yeah, and that's not a good thing either.
What do you mean? That's something you should be proud of, if anything, Alphen. They're scared of you, man. You're a real badass.
It's not as simple as that, Law. The more well-known he is, the more people might come after him.
No, that's not what I'm worried about.
It isn't?
When people call me that, it feels like there's something hanging over me that shouldn't be there. It's hard to put into words, but it's something that doesn't feel like a part of me. Something I can't let be a part of me. Or else.
Well, I still think it's pretty amazing, but that's just me.
Dude, there's so many things to do here.
So what is Mahag Sar exactly?
One of the 5 realms of Dana. From the sound of it, Kelzelik had some dealings with them.
Oh, I was hoping the treasury would just be open.
What could this be?
Gold. Heavy what? Heavy treat? There's some carp. Koi?
Whoa! What is this place? The shelves here are filled with books! Not just Renin books either. There are tons of Danon ones too!
Rinwell, I get that you're excited, but we've got more important things to worry about right now.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Omelet? Ooh, I love omelets. One of my favorite foods. Government. Rules of the crown contest. Oh, that was cool. This place is slightly stuttery because it's so big and open, probably.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
A crown? Oh my god, that's a beautiful outfit. Yes. Can I change the color? Oh, okay. That's fine then. Oh, look at that!
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Adorable. Simply adorable. She now has a corsage in her hair and a little tiny crown on her head. It all matches her color of red, which is fantastic. Now that person will not have milk with their bread or cereal. I'm a monster. What can I say? I should be hunting myself. Creating such atrocities.
Do you really think we should trust accommodations from a Renin lord? How do we know it's safe?
Like we have any other choice. We can't go and set up camp outside of town at this hour.
Honestly, I'd still take that over staying here. What if they try to kill us in our sleep?
I doubt that's the case. His best chance to kill us would have been back at the palace. His true intentions aside, for now, at least we're in his good books.
Then we probably shouldn't test his patience. Let's find that inn and check in.
Interesting. All we ever got was a tattered blanket, a rock-hard bed, and well past its prime food.
What are you talking about?
What we got for our slave labor back in Calaglia. As you can tell, it wasn't much at all. Here, the Danans get the same basic amenities, but the quality is way better than anything we were given. Hell, apparently they even get time off to do what they want. If I'm being honest, I'm not sure how to take all this in.
Could it be that things were simply harsher in Calaglia compared to everywhere else?
It was the same in Cyslodia, too. Our buildings and clothing were equipped to handle the cold, but that was the only difference. Working the floodlights was a form of punishment, so we didn't really get rewarded for anything that we did.
Yeah, you could be assigned to fix food or make daily necessities too, but when all was said and done, most of that stuff went to the Renans. There wasn't much in the way of compensation for any of that, so I'd say that Cyslodia and Calaglia were both pretty awful.
And Elda Menancia really is unusual.
To say the least. Hell, I might even go so far as to call it crazy. But the fact remains, Danans aren't free here.
Yeah, no matter how happy they look, they're still slaves.
I don't even know what to think right now.
I don't think you understand the definition of
This is all way
slaves.
too much to deal with. It's giving me a headache.
I think your definition of slave is if you work for a Renan, you're a slave.
So that was Lord Dohalim, huh? He sure is something. Definitely not like the other lords we've met up until now.
At first, he sounded like just some snobby royal, but he immediately shut down Shion's surprise attack. He's tougher than he looks.
Definitely. After all, he's a lord for a reason.
The food was pretty damn good, too.
Why are you two complimenting him? You just said it yourself, Alphen. He's a Renan lord.
Yeah, but he didn't act hostile towards us.
You're reading him wrong. He's acting indifferent. He's attempting to keep some distance between himself and everyone else. It's obvious.
What are we going to do then? Vicent seems to be legit peaceful. Are we just gonna do as he says and leave things be?
I'm not entirely sure. For now, I think it would be best for us to rest at the inn and think about our options.
Can I teleport? Totally can.
We've reached our destination.
Welcome, fair travelers. Lord Dohalim's retainer told us to expect you. It is an honor for you to stay with us. Please, make yourselves comfortable.
This is better than I expected.
Hmm?
The room. It's nice.
Huh? Oh, yeah. It is pretty nice.
You okay, La? You're a million miles away.
Nah, it's weird. I felt strange ever since we arrived here. Can't seem to shake it. Maybe it's something about this place.
You're just tired. I'm feeling pretty sluggish myself.
You too?
Seriously, you two? A word to the wise, our work here is far from over. Get yourselves together.
Sorry, but I need to call it a day. Let's meet back here tomorrow morning and see where things go from there. Sound good?
Sure, but keep an eye out for anything strange, okay? We still don't know how safe this place really is. Are you two feeling any better?
Yeah, a good night's sleep seems to have done the trick.
I wonder why we felt so out of it. You think it might have been because of all the food we ate?
You don't think they slipped something into our food, do you? That must be it.
If they were making an attempt on our lives, we'd know it by now. Though, on the other hand, they could be warning us off.
Come to think of it, you didn't eat anything at the meal, Rinwell. Aren't you starving?
Oh, I made myself something later.
You missed out. That was some mighty fancy grub they served yesterday.
What? And give the enemy a chance to poison me too? Are you crazy?
What's the big deal? Shion ate it too, remember? And we both tried the same stuff.
Well, maybe they laced it with poison that's only harmful to Danans,
That's enough, Rinwell.
A cat? Where'd it come from?
There's something on its collar. Hold on a sec.
I think it's trying to lead us somewhere.
I'm gonna follow it.
Hey! Where do you think you're going? There it is!
Stay close. We're gonna lose it.
What's gotten into you, Law?
This might be the lead we've been waiting for.
Seriously?
Yeah. Some people train animals to act as messengers. They don't attract attention, see?
And you think that someone might be using that cat? To reach out and send us a message or something?
I could be wrong, but it's possible.
I'm impressed. I would never have thought of that.
I should know. We used to use them in Cyslodia.
She's so adorable.
You say so?
So, that black cat, do you think it works for someone?
I'm sure it does. It wouldn't try to lead us around like that if somebody didn't train it to.
I wouldn't know. I've never had one myself. If I did, it'd probably try to eat poor Hoodle.
I wonder who they are, though. I doubt this is Dohalim's work.
Yeah, he has no reason to do this. Although we can't rule out that it might be one of his lackeys either.
You think one of his subordinates is up to something?
That Dohalim guy is a pretty unusual character for a Renin, let alone for a lord. It's hard for me to imagine that they all agree with what he's doing. Maybe one of them plucked up the courage to go rogue.
Well, let's head further in. I'd like to figure out at least one of the mysteries of this place.
Where do you think it's trying to lead us?
Who knows? We should hurry. We don't want to lose it.
Whoever came up with this is pretty damn clever.
Yeah, it just looks like an ordinary cute cat.
We lost sight of the cat.
After the chase it's led us on, there's gotta be something up ahead.
Let's go farther in.
I get that underground forests aren't exactly something you see every day, but I really could have done without any Zeugles running around.
You said it. I get the city up top surrounded by castle walls, but now I won't be able to sleep easy knowing they're lurking underneath.
You have nothing to fear. Zeugles work for the Renins. There might be strays out here, but the other Zeugles won't let them get close.
Using Zeugles to keep watch over their own kind, huh? That would explain why we're not seeing any guards.
Yeah, which makes it that much easier for someone to hide around here, too.
Ah! Sorry, Shion. My foot slipped. Are you all right?
I should be asking you. What am I saying? Of course you're okay. It's easy to forget sometimes. If anybody else had been in your place, they'd be howling right about now.
Huh? Oh, right. You mean your thorns. Yeah, I'm, no worse for wear over here. Again, sorry for brushing you like that without warning.
Well, just be careful. Hey, Alphen? Forget it. It's nothing. I'm sorry to bother you.
Oh, okay.
What's with those two?
I mean, pretty obvious they like each other. It also makes sense for her since he's like the first person to ever physically make contact with her without, like, you know, calling her a witch or something.
No choice.
Fire's the passion coursing this blade! I will sign you now.
Finish it!
Glacial Spear, pierce evil! Freeze Lancer! Glacial Spear, pierce evil! Freeze Lancer! These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
We're in good form.
Dawn!
Fire's the passion coursing this blade! I can
No!
feel the medicine working.
Burning!
Glacial Spear, pierce evil!
Watch this!
Nice, Law!
We get all the love!
Hey, I'm here too, you know. We're thinning them out.
We? Well, like me.
Hey, Poodle's quivering. I think we're about to be real lucky.
The reason the trees around here are so big is because of astral energy, right?
It's possible, but give them enough time and trees can get pretty big on their own without any extra help. Little help!
I was fine though. Mega Ray! By the power of water! Concentration!
My fists are crushing it out there!
An opponent like this should be easy.
Water, hear my call! Spread! Flame of fury! Burning! Glacial Spear! Pierce evil! Concentrate! Freeze Lancer!
Eagle Fly!
I felt better, that's for sure.
Gotta break through.
Fire's the passion coursing this blade!
Healing Circle! The tide of battle has turned. That's the power of comrades in arms.
Comrades in arms.
What?
Got fire.
You are in top state. Let him march
Soon as I'm done here, come help out. All yours.
Where you go? If it's in the sky, airdrop.
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
There's two ways. Then you go up or go down. I guess we'll go up first. Oh. Go back down.
Gotta break through.
Don't mind if I do. Here's a healing arc. Photon flash.
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a concern.
Nope, that'd be silly.
Phoenix.
Together, that wasn't even a problem. careful. We don't want to fall here.
Yeah, I doubt anyone would hear if we even called for help.
I don't think people flattened into pancakes.
Can call for help.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Glacial Spear!
Pierce evil! Fall into thy own death! Freeze Lancer! Searing Flame! Reload!
Dragon Force!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Why can't they just sit still?
Freeze Lancer!
Can you take care of them?
No sooner...
We're in good form. Hey,
Pass cloak.
new equip. Equipment.
Good thing I went back.
There! Way.
Fire's attached and courses this flame.
Gemini Justice! Mega Ray! Gemini
You
Alpha!
want company.
Water, hear my call! Bread!
We turn the tables on.
There are still more left!
You aren't.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
The auto targeting
We
is so
want that
bad.
by a mile.
That's okay. I can adjust that on the fly.
Out of our way!
Fire's attached and courses this flame.
Reload! Mega Ray! Annihilation!
We got the advantage.
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, because Law's on it.
Mega Ray!
Check out these biceps. Pretty glorious, right?
Why are guys so obsessed with their muscles?
Because these puppies have yet to let me down.
Ooh. Nice. That was a nice hidden joke there.
No choice.
Fire's attached and courses.
Does she always target the further away?
Water! Mega Ray! I suppose I should thank you. This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle. Out of our way!
Fire's attached.
One more! Lightning! Death Bomb!
Sonic thrust.
Annihilation! Mega